This thing all started, I was playing sports one Friday morning, and about lunchtime my legs started feeling a little bit funny. And the next day, started walking a little funny, my hands started tingling. I thought I had a pinched nerve in my back or something like that. And the next morning I woke up and I could barely stand up. So I walked downstairs and I told Tina, I said, I need to go to the hospital, something's going on. So I drove myself to the hospital. They did a spinal tap and an MRI, and they diagnosed me immediately with Guillain-Barré. I had no idea what that was, never heard of it. My mom was a nurse and she had only heard of it when she was in med school. So we started IVIG at Marion Hospital, and from there I spent 5 days, and they thought the disease had plateaued. And Guillain-Barré is a syndrome where your immune system attacks your nervous system. It turns on it and starts eating away at the myelin sheath around your nerves, and it kind of starts at the outer extremities and works its way in. And by the time I left Marion, I went to acute rehab in Arroyo Grande. I was there for about 24 hours until my face went numb. And they did a CT scan to make sure I wasn't having a stroke or anything like that. And then realized that the disease hadn't plateaued, and they put me right back into the hospital. And it just continued to get worse and worse. It crept up my body, started affecting my respiratory system. It was really difficult to breathe. And the folks at Arroyo Grande recommended that I be transferred over here, where Dr. Ryan, he's a pulmonologist, could treat me a little bit better. And between him and some of the nurses, they managed to keep me off a ventilator. But the paralysis went all the way up to my neck and into my face, so kind of paralyzed from the neck down in my face. The nerve pain was excruciating. The nurses kind of had to be gentle with me. It hurt just to touch me. I couldn't hold my son, so it was pretty tough.
How old is this guy now?
18 months.
Nice. We're trying to figure that out.
It's kind of perfect that it's Nurses Week next week, and this is like all we want is seeing you guys again, and I can't even begin to explain how inspiring you two are as a couple and you as a patient, and thank you for letting us take care of you.
I'm Julie Fogelson. I'm the Chief Operating Officer and Chief Nurse here at French Hospital, and on behalf of our hospital and our staff, we want to thank you for being here today. You inspire us. Your fierce tenacity, but also your wife's fierce tenacity. She's such an awesome advocate, and it's just so inspiring. I can't tell you how much we appreciate you coming back and giving us this honor of visiting us.
Absolutely. I wouldn't be where I'm at today without you guys here, so I can't thank you guys enough.
Yeah, we're so proud.
I mean, he was stuck in the hospital room, he was stuck in the hospital bed, and he didn't see how many hands came together to truly make his recovery and his healing happen.
One of the biggest things I want to do is come back and thank the doctors and the nurses that helped get me to where I am. So being able to come back here and seeing the amount of people that showed up, it's very touching. They have a thankless job, and what they do for people is absolutely incredible. To see people that come in here with whatever issue they have, and it's their job to help take care of them and get them better, to help save lives, and then to get them on with their life. It's an honor to come back and thank them for what they do, because they're absolute angels in my book.